and welcome all football lovers. We're back. Back with another week of football, and if you love blowouts, then this was the week for you. Um, it's quite a shock that the best game out of all of these games, at least looking back, was the Jets and Bengals. I feel like this is the worst timeline. I baffling stuff. But you know what? You know what's funny is the football. I've said this before. The NFL has my balls in a vice grip, dude. Like they could have
Oh
nine
yeah.
out of 10 games be blowouts, and I'm still zoned in on red zone.
Oh yeah.
There's just it's the football autism is too high.
I have a problem.
Yes, but I am just in such an ecstatic mood to begin because Thursday night Chargers kicked some ass. I
Yeah.
Granted, it was against the Vikings where Carson Wentz was not only starting, which on any other, team that would all be all you have to say, but Carson Wentz was hurt. He should not have been playing, and he's actually out for the year now. Don't know if you saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Um, you know, trying to look at this game impartially, I I don't really know how to do that to be honest, but the Chargers needed to kind of quiet the criticism on their defense because I'll be honest, I wasn't too excited on it either recently.
Yep.
And they came out in this game and they played like I knew, like we all knew they could play. Granted, a lot of their injuries, a lot of those players are coming back, like Khalil Mack, and that's honestly kind of it to be honest. Oh, Denzel Perryman as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Chargers can never have anything nice in this world. Both Derwin James and Tarheeb still were hurt in this game.
A soul for a soul.
Yeah, and that just really sucks, dude. Derwin James is the leader of this defense. I don't care what anybody says. Good news though is it looks like his isn't as bad as Tarheeb Still's. Still's probably going to
Yeah.
be out for a while, which
Yeah.
it's kind of
Brutal.
hilarious to me that Benjamin St-Juste is the leading tackler in this game, and he is known for being
Only
that.
7 tackles.
Yeah, he's been known in his career as that draft bust from the Commanders. Like,
Yeah.
but he's kind of he's been playing pretty well this year. But anyway, kind of backing out and looking at the bigger picture of this game, the Chargers just kind of, man, I don't know like the Vikings. I mean, they didn't have JJ McCarthy 2 weeks ago against the Eagles, and they played the Eagles really well. The week before, they were in London against the Browns. They played that game really well. They played the Steelers really well. I mean, they played the Bengals amazingly the week before. And all of this
Yeah.
is without McCarthy. I mean, it's with the team they have. And then they came out. I don't know if it was because Wentz was just hurt or. I mean, I don't know. It's like we said, it's a week by week league and whatnot. But it was
Yeah.
just.
Yeah. A good old fashioned beatdown.
And this is like the Vikings that I expected them to be this year because I thought I mean, they are coached really well. And they do have a lot of, I mean, Justin Jefferson. That's kind of all you need to say. But what happens when your quarterback can't throw it to him? It's meaningless. He's just a
Yeah.
distraction for the defense. And I mean, he was a leading receiver. He had half of the passing yards from Wentz, but zero rushing game for the Vikings.
Yeah. Only 11 carries.
Yeah, they it was a passing situations for them the whole time.
Yeah. But still.
But you look at the first downs. Chargers had 29. The Vikings only had 12.
Yep.
And dude, it's just weird. It's like my brain is telling me there's no way the Chargers are this good. My brain's telling me that this is like the Chargers did not win this game, the Vikings just lost it. But the Chargers, they played. I could be blind from bias, but the Chargers played really good. Like they played in the first 3 weeks of the year, and
Yeah.
man, I mean,
I just think this was a huge kind of get right game for the Chargers.
yeah, I
It's because
mean,
they had that. I mean, they had that disappointment the week before against the Colts and kind of struggled against the Dolphins, even though they won. Like they
yeah,
kind of needed a big win here to get the momentum back, and they got it.
yeah, agreed. And I gotta remember too that the Colts are just absolutely amazing this year, like leagues above a lot of AFC. Like the Chargers aren't there yet. The Colts are, I think, right now, and I think I just gotta remember that for last week when they got
Well,
demolished.
I think too, just getting the Chargers getting some pieces back.
Yes.
I mean, Joe Alt was uh, a godsend for this team.
Oh my God, dude. Like, it's crazy how much just one player on the line can make a difference. Because, I mean, Mekhi Becton has not played, like, at all this year, and he got hurt again. But
Yeah,
I'm not too worried about it. He has not really been playing up to the standard we had for him to coming over from the Eagles. But,
yeah,
this game started with, started for the Chargers, I should say. The first play the Chargers had was a 3 yard run loss. They lost 3 yards. Then the next play, Herbert comes out and just absolutely misses a throw that gets what looked like it got picked off and um, returned for a pick six. But then the
yeah,
refs, he didn't catch the ball, just absolutely bailed out, and then the possession turns into a 14 play, 83-yard, nearly 8 minute touchdown drive. That was the entire game right there.
yeah. Huge turnaround.
Yeah, it was from completely demoralizing to the game's in the bag.
Yeah, but I look at this Chargers offense. It's looking scary right now. Aronde
Oh,
Gadsden continues his breakout.
yeah,
I mean, Kamani Vidal had averaging 5 yards a carry.
yeah, yeah. Granted, I mean, I don't know what the Vikings defense just let him run all over them. But
Yeah,
it is nice to see though, with the amount of injuries to their running back room, that they are still able to have a running game.
yep,
I mean, with Justin Herbert too, he was
yeah,
slicing,
60
scrambling.
yards.
Yeah, you don't really
Yeah,
see that from him all too often.
yeah, but just I was very impressed by this performance from the Chargers.
I know, and
Um,
just kind of shocking with how they've played the last 4 or 5 weeks even.
yeah, but I mean when they play this way, like the way that we know they're capable of playing, I mean this is a dangerous team.
Yeah. And you know what's just absolutely hilarious that the script writers definitely planned is over the next um 3 or 4 weeks or whatever, between the Chargers, Broncos, and Chiefs, when week 11 comes around or week 12, somewhere around then, I guarantee you they're all going to be like the same record or something. And then we start getting into those divisional games again in like week 13 or week whenever that is between
Yep.
um the Broncos and I think it's yeah, week 15 Chargers play the Chiefs again. That's probably going to be for the division. I guess it depends on if the Broncos can keep up with them and if they can beat them cuz the Chargers or Chiefs and Broncos play on Thursday night like coming up, don't they? Sometime maybe not. thought they did.
Sure, but I mean, this division is going to be interesting one to watch.
Yeah, losing my mind. Oh, okay. They don't play on Thursday. Okay, it's just November 16th on a Sunday, regular Sunday game.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. And as a Chargers fan, it's nice that they have those three division wins already. So
Yep. A little cushion for themselves.
yeah, yeah. Ah, I hate it, dude. It's like I get so like yeah, I see this performance and I'm like, why can't I not do this all the time? Why couldn't they have done this
Yeah.
against the Giants or they weren't gonna beat the Commanders, honestly, but it's I mean they get the Titans next week, dude.
Yeah. A beautiful matchup.
What sucks, of course, is that it's in Tennessee, so it's on the East Coast, so the Chargers have to go and play in Eastern time and yada yada. They always fucking lose those games.
Mm.
But I don't know if the Chargers can win against the Titans, then they got, the Steelers on Sunday night, and I'm still conflicted on the Steelers, man. I still can't decide. But
Yeah. I mean, a lot of winnable games coming up over these next 4 weeks.
yeah, and trying to talk about the Vikings. I mean, I don't really. Nobody cares about you guys, but I'm sorry. Um, JJ McCarthy's looking like he's gonna be coming back.
Yeah.
Absolutely thrown into the fire. They have to play the Lions on Sunday.
Good luck.
Yeah. If I'm being honest, I genuinely did not expect the Vikings to be in contention for the playoffs at the beginning of the year, and then they were just playing really well. They had that comeback win week one, and they had a winning
Yep.
record. I mean, they were above or at 500 for 6, 7 weeks. But I don't know. Their schedule is a lot more difficult than a lot of NFC teams.
Yeah. And just their division in general.
Yeah, and I
Toughest
mean,
one in the league.
you've got a glorified rookie quarterback who
Yeah.
who's played in 2 games in his entire 2 years so far, like crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. But I don't know if probably not making the playoffs at this point. I don't think,
I would have to agree
but
with that. I don't see it happening.
I still like. I mean, I like Kevin O'Connell a lot.
Yes,
I think this team will have better years ahead.
yes. I mean, Brian Flores as well.
Yeah.
Um, really good defensive coordinator. I mean, it didn't really show this week, but I mean, they were down. What do you got to do?
Even still, they're only 3-4 starting Carson Wentz pretty much all year long. So
Yeah, yeah,
that's pretty impressive in its own right.
yeah. Especially when he's like injured shoulder. So
Yeah, not too. Also, I just have to throw in that I love these Chargers uniforms.
yeah, they actually wore the nice ones this week.
The all navy and the
I
navy
love these
helmet
ones.
too.
I love these ones, dude. They're even better
Yeah.
when the logo is black or not black, but the navy color.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I was a huge fan.
I know. I wish those were their regular jersey. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the powder blues. I mean,
Yeah.
but these navy ones, dude, are beautiful.
Looks nice. Yeah.
I love them. Oh man, yeah. I mean, as a Chargers fan, I feel pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. I agree.
And I guess we got to move on to Sunday. I mean, there were just stinkers, man. Lots
Yeah.
of lots of blowouts.
Pretty rough week.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just do probably the most surprising one in the morning for me, or second most surprising. The Jets winning was the most surprising to me, but second most surprising was the Dolphins just absolutely kicked the Falcons in the face.
I think this was the most surprising for me.
Oh, even though the Jets won, you think?
Yeah. even though the Jets won. To see the Dolphins absolutely win by 24 points.
when they've been struggling all year.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a Falcons Falcon on a Falcons team that looked pretty good this year. I mean, they beat the Bills. They
They're just so inconsistent. You think the Falcons are good, and then they lose, and you think they're bad. And then, like, I can't. This team, I can't figure them out.
I mean, I guess we gotta, Kirk Cousins sighting. I mean, he was not only sighting but starting. Michael Penix was out,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
is not
This is
that
a good.
bad.
Yeah.
But you look at the run game, dude. Not even looking that deep, dude. Bijan Robinson only had 25 yards on 9 carries.
That was the most surprising part for me because we've seen this Dolphins run defense get shredded week after week.
Just defense in
But then,
general.
like, the best running back in football couldn't do anything against him.
Yeah, nobody, not even Algier either. Nobody on the Falcons.
Yeah.
It was just,
I'm I I'm shocked by this game.
dude, career
That
saving though for Mike McDonald. Mike
Mike
McDaniel,
Mike
sorry.
McDaniel. Yeah.
God, dude, the fucking coaches, man. There are so many similar sounding names.
Yeah. There's all the Mike Mix.
Oh my God, dude. But
Yeah. I
just
mean, Tua had a huge bounce back game.
actually, you know what? Career saving for him as well. For both of them.
Yeah.
This was just absolutely life saving for them. I mean, are they gonna do anything with it? I doubt it. It's just their divisions, New England and Buffalo, and the AFC is just too tight this year.
Yeah.
They're
But at
just
least
playing.
at least the vibes are good in the locker room again.
Yeah, they're playing for jobs at this point, and they succeeded
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah.
I don't really even know what to say about the Falcons, dude. They're
That's just disappointing. They got
I
dominated in
mean,
this game.
this is a team that beat the Bills by 10 points, but
Yeah.
lost to the Panthers, didn't score a point. Beat the Vikings 22-6. I mean, they barely lost to the Buccaneers. They beat the Commanders with Jaden Daniels. Or no, they didn't have Jaden Daniels. Never mind, it was Mariota back then too. But these last 2 weeks, they lose to the Niners when I thought they would have won, and they lost to the Dolphins big time when I thought they would have won as well. Dude, it might be
Yeah.
over for them.
I mean, they're back at 3-4 now.
The Panthers are 4-4. I mean,
The Falcons are just they're too inconsistent. Like, this is not. You can't be a playoff team when you're so up and down from week to week.
yeah, and it doesn't get much better for them, dude. The next 2 weeks for them, they have Patriots next week and then the Colts. So
Yeah.
I can see them losing both of
But,
those games, and they're at 3-6.
but
So
it's the Falcons. They'll probably win one of those games just because.
yeah, they'll win out probably. Go to the Super Bowl.
Just because.
Yeah, they'll be the first 7th seed, 9-8 team to go to the Super Bowl. Because fuck you, that's why.
I don't know. I mean, we saw them dominate the Bills a few weeks ago, so it's like you don't know what you're gonna get from this team
You
when
really
they're
don't know what
good.
you're gonna get from the Bills either, though, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair. But I just feel like when the Falcons are good, they're really good, but when they're bad, they're really bad.
Yeah. When they play to their strengths, they're amazing. When they have that run game going, when they have a defense that's only looking to stop the pass because they're up, they're they're
Yeah,
they're winning the game, and they could just run the ball. That's when they're most capable of beating these types of teams, or not these types of teams, but just really like the good ones too.
yeah,
Yeah, and going to the Dolphins side, I mean, they have the Ravens on Thursday night. I mean, Lamar Jackson is supposedly starting. That's kind of a whole deal, whole shenanigans going on there.
yeah.
Um, I mean, if they are able to beat the Ravens, I mean, I think they're just still too deep in the hole to make the playoffs this year. I mean, there's a long way to go, but I mean, they get the Bills after Commanders. I just don't see how they are. They're just playing for pride and for jobs at this point, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they're 2-6. They basically have to win out at this point.
Yeah, and I mean the Bills.
Um,
They still have to play the Bills
yeah,
once and the Patriots one more time. I just don't see it.
yeah, I agree. But yeah, weird game.
You know, it just occurred to me. Remember last week when we were looking at like the spreads and stuff and how they were all like double digits? I mean, not double digits. They were all touchdowns pretty much.
Yeah,
Turns out that was right just for a lot of for the wrong teams.
yeah.
Falcons opened up at 7.5 point favorites. I mean, they were still 6.5 point favorites with Penix out, so just thought that was a little funny.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Yeah. Speaking of who would have thought, dude, the fucking Jets.
We finally got a win.
This I feel sick, absolutely sick for saying that this was the best game on not counting like Sunday night, I guess, but dude, this was the only game with any kind of excitement, any kind of like who could win, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
The fucking dude,
mm,
this is a Jets team that had negative 10 yards just a few weeks ago. They had 500 yards.
yeah. I mean,
Pause for dramatic effect. 500 yards. Zero
kind of
turnovers.
a lot for words.
Just Justin Fields coming off of like a very emotional, difficult week for him. I mean, he just got absolutely
Yeah,
shit on by the Jets owner. It
and deservedly so.
Yeah, it looked like Tyrod Taylor was getting the job, but he was out with an injury and he it was just Justin Fields was given another opportunity and he made the most of it.
I mean, the other thing too is they were missing their best player in Garrett Wilson,
Yes, yes, dude.
and they still put up 39 points.
I mean, 23 of those were just in the fourth quarter alone.
Yeah,
Like I said this was the best game, but it didn't look that way. I mean, it was 31-16 going into the fourth.
yeah. The Bengals kind of had like a 2 touchdown lead for pretty much the whole football game. It felt like.
And I mean, not only that, but I mean, the Jets scored on their opening possession in the fourth, but the Bengals scored another touchdown too. It was like
Yeah,
there was like 9 minutes left and they were up 38-24.
yeah,
But the Jets made an interesting decision to go for two on to make them down six instead of, just a regular seven if they went for the extra point.
yep.
And they got it. So it was 38-32. And I mean, it looks to be absolutely brilliant because when they got the ball next, they just got a touchdown and need to kick a point. And they were in the lead.
I mean, I have to say I love that. I love that play call there.
Yes.
I love going for the win, especially when you're 0-7. Like, there's no
Yes.
reason to play for a tie. Like, just play for the win, and that's what they did, and
That's
they won.
that's what you want to see from a coach like Aaron Glenn. Difficult year, but
Yeah,
got his first win. Only took him 8 weeks.
yeah. I think another thing too is Justin Fields against the AFC North. That looks good against everyone else. Just absolutely trash.
You're right. Didn't even realize that. It's his former
The
division.
Steelers against the Steelers and now the Bengals, and he's got the Browns next week. So maybe I don't know.
Hmm. Well, the Bengals
It's just
absolutely just have no defense, dude. The Browns do. Dude, your offense puts up 38 points and you still lose? That's the defense.
yeah, Yeah,
0 turnovers in this
absolutely.
game.
Against Justin
Yeah.
Fields.
900 total yards of offense. Ugh.
I
Disgusting.
mean, Brees Hall ran all over them. Like I don't know how you just go full run defense. Just sell out to stop the run
Their defense is
if you're
so
the
bad.
Bengals.
Their defense is so bad.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if this team had a defense. They
Oh, it'd
might
be the
be.
best team in the league.
Dude, if Joe Burrow wasn't hurt and they had the best and they had a defense, they would be undefeated.
Yeah. Just also just a heartbreaking game for the Bengals to lose.
Yeah, dude, like they're pretty much done now. This is like a
I mean, if they won this game, they'd be at 4-4.
with a
And with the
tiebreaker.
Steelers loss, yeah, with the Steelers loss, I mean, they'd be right back in it for the division.
Yeah, yeah. This is like
This is just a dagger.
yeah, the entire year, dude. It might have just been in this game.
Yeah.
I just nobody can believe the Jets won. Nobody.
Yeah. I'm
And
I'm happy for them though.
yeah, I mean, look at the Lions a couple years ago when they had that first win with Dan Campbell. It was like
Yep.
nobody expected it, but that's like they have nothing to lose. So,
Yeah. Just playing with house money.
yeah, yeah. I honestly should have saved this game for last because just God, it's like just disappointment this week, man. I mean, next let's talk about the Patriots and Browns next because we got to talk about Drake May and the fact that he might actually um he's pretty good. I don't know how else to say. I was gonna think of some prettier way to say it, but
MVP.
yeah, I didn't. I was about to say that, but I didn't want to go that far. I just MVP, MVP. Yeah. So, dude, I'm kind of having a brain aneurysm right here because I can't go against my man Baker Mayfield, but people are beginning to speak of Drake May as an MVP candidate legitimately, and that is kind of surprising in my opinion. Did not expect that.
Yeah. I mean, the Patriots are back. The evil
God
empire. The
damn it.
evil empire has returned.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane because like this game in particular because Miles Garrett had 5 sacks.
Yeah. And they still got blown out.
Yeah, and
How does that happen?
I don't know if you saw it or not, but like there was a camera on Miles Garrett walking to the sideline and he just took off his helmet and just chucked it.
Yep, I did see that.
It's like, dude, he played the best he could and you still die.
All for nothing.
Yeah. Dude, the Patriots are looking pretty good, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of the Browns hung tough in that first half, but in the second half, the better team
Yeah.
prevailed.
Couple turnovers by Gabriel. It's about time.
Yep. Yep.
I
But
mean,
yeah, I mean,
there's gonna be some growing pains when your QB is a rookie.
yeah,
Third rounder at that.
definitely. Yep.
Did you happen to see that Shadur Sanders wasn't even on the game day roster? He was emergency QB3.
I did see that,
Yeah.
which is kind of odd to me how
Yeah.
they're handling that whole situation.
I agree with you, dude. It's like if you don't want him, let him you gotta somehow you put a fifth or was it a fourth? It was a fifth round, right? Can't remember.
Yeah, fifth round.
I mean, you can't be wasting it on a like you just can't waste it like that. The draft is where you build your foundation and you at least want to
Yeah.
get a return on it. Like trade him away, but you're not getting anything higher than a sixth or seventh rounder for a guy that's never played.
It's just like why do you draft him in the first place if you don't want to if you don't even want to give him a chance?
Yeah, and it's like everybody knew he had like character issues. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you knew his character side. I mean, fuck, this is the team that drafted Johnny Manziel, so I don't know what I'm saying, but
I mean the list goes on and on
yeah, there's like yeah,
for the Browns, but
it's like that SpongeBob meme where he opens up the letter and it just keeps rolling.
yes,
But I just it's an
exactly.
interest that's going to be an interesting topic though for this Browns team is just how they're handling that situation. I mean, Bailey Zappi was the backup QB and that's kind of hilarious in its own right.
Yeah.
Um
But I'm just like the Browns are 2-6. They're not going anywhere. Like you gotta throw Shadur, give him a chance at least. See what you got in him.
yeah, even if like I think Gabriel's the better option, like based off what I've seen. I mean, he's been playing pretty good for a third round rookie on a pretty bad offense. Um,
Yeah.
but I got to remember that this game was pretty one-dimensional. I mean, the Patriots absolutely destroyed Judkins. Like he didn't do anything.
Yeah. 9 carries for 19 yards.
Yeah, just absolutely shut down. So it was like a one-dimensional offense on for Gabriel. So it was a lot to ask for Gabriel, and he's a rookie, man. You can't be doing this.
Yeah.
You also like Miles Garrett had 5 sacks, dude. We all know he's good. You're just wasting his prime at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I would go so far as to say he's the best defensive player in football. But it's like the Browns have just wasted the whole prime of his career.
Yeah. This is a guy who already has more than 100 sacks in his career, and he's only 29.
Yeah. And has like nothing to show for it.
Yeah. It's like imagine the draft. I mean, not draft. Imagine the haul you could get for trading him. I mean, granted, his contract is like he's like the highest paid defensive end, but rightfully so. And as a Browns team that's rebuilding, do you really think you're gonna be in a position to win playoff games in his prime? I think he's gonna be too old. And
Do you
what?
think that they would trade Miles Garrett in the offseason?
Oh, absolutely not. I do not think you are a legitimate organization if you trade him in his prime. But at the same time, who cares about what people think of your team, dude? And just think of the look what Deshaun Watson got for being traded.
Yeah.
Could you think about the amount of draft picks you could get for trading a guy like Miles Garrett right now in his prime? Look what the Cowboys got for Micah
Yeah,
Parsons.
Micah Parsons, yeah.
In my opinion, I believe the Browns should trade Miles Garrett. Do I think they will? No, but I think they should.
Maybe, yeah. But it's just so hard because I feel like is Miles Garrett the best player in the Browns franchise history?
In franchise history, they've had some pretty good
Yeah.
players back in the day.
I mean, I think of like Jim Brown is the one that comes to mind, but
What about?
Miles Garrett's definitely up there. Like,
I think Miles
he's been,
Garrett is like easily top three best defensive players of the last decade,
yeah.
like hands down. But at the same time, dude, he's only getting older. Your team is in
But
rebuild mode.
I don't even know because just like this is a good like this team has a good roster. It's just like if they had a quarterback,
Exactly.
like they could be a really good team. I think
It's
they're a quarterback away.
you really think so? You think if they
Yeah,
had let's say they kept Baker Mayfield, do you think they would be 6-2 instead of 2-6?
100%. I mean, this is one of the best defenses in football.
Yeah,
They got a good running game. I mean, even their receiving options are pretty good with
yeah.
like
Jerry Judy,
Harold Fannin and David Njoku,
Jerry Judy.
Jerry Judy.
You do make
I
some
mean,
really good
they got
points.
some good pieces on their team.
But yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is your QB's a rookie, and
Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
damn, I mean, this is a tough one, dude. You bring up some really good points about their team and their roster, but I believe you're not gonna have that QB in their prime when they're a top five or sorry, a top 10 quarterback. I don't think you're gonna have that when Miles Garrett is still in his prime. Miles Garrett
Yeah.
turns 30 in December, and it's like 30 is that age where you have to start thinking about, are they going to be able to perform at, like, when does the prime end? Maybe he turns in one of those players that just are is able to play until he's like 38, 39, and it's just amazing the whole way through, but I
Yeah.
don't know. Would
Yeah.
you
I mean, be interesting to see.
I still believe they should trade him. Imagine, like, they could easily get multiple first round picks, second round picks.
Yeah. I mean, there's some good options in this upcoming draft. It looks like.
Yeah, and it's just it's kind of they need to kind of act on, like, they're not going to do it. I think Miles Garrett doesn't want to leave anyway. Because
Well, he said he wanted to leave this past off season, but then he but then the Browns gave him the bag and he changed his mind.
yeah, yeah, that's a dude. He got paid,
Yeah.
rightfully so though, dude. It's but at what point do you want to be the guy who has amazing stats, all the money in the world, but zero playoffs? Like what, one playoff win?
Yeah.
So I think the Browns should trade him. I don't think they will. Um, but I don't know. It's like you trade him away. It's like what the Dallas Mavericks did when they traded Luka away. You
Yeah.
trade your best player when he's in his prime. I don't know. Like the Cowboys traded Michael Parsons, but I mean that was a whole like relationship disaster. It wasn't just a random thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, the Cowboys are also like a better like they have like a quarterback and like they have like a pretty good team.
Yeah, yeah. No defense this year though. I
So,
wonder why.
yeah, exactly.
Um, that's how this Sunday went, dude. That we're not even talking about the game. We're talking about Miles Garrett.
Already starting the trade rumors.
Yeah, dude, we're getting to the trade deadline, dude. That's the thing. Is we're gonna
Yeah,
be
that
seeing a
is
lot of
true.
trades.
That is true.
Anyway,
The next game.
yeah, Eagles and Giants. We just saw this game 2 weeks ago, except it was the opposite teams winning and losing.
Yep.
What just a soul-crushing game for the Giants, man. I mean, Scam Sketabo was done. His ankle was pointing the wrong way.
Yeah, looked pretty brutal.
And that's just it sucks, man. This team had the juice, you know? It was like Dart,
Yeah,
Sketabo,
the
that
vibes were
defense.
good.
Ah, man. And this game was the Giants were in it for a while, man. It was I don't know if you saw it, but
Yeah.
there was a play where um I can't remember exactly what happened, but the refs called the runner
Oh, the tush
down.
push. The tush push, dude.
Yeah, something like that. Like they called him what's the
They
fucking
called
word?
him down. It was an early whistle.
Yeah, no, what am I trying to
Forward
say?
progress.
Forward progress. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. They blew the whistle way too
Yeah,
early or whatever, and he fumbled it.
terrible call. Yeah,
That man fumbled that
and
should
the
have been
Giants recovered.
dude, and not only recovered but returned for a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean that changed the whole game.
The refs
So then the
just
Eagles went on to score that drive.
yeah, the refs screwed the Giants out of this game, dude. Because there was
Yeah.
also, but at the same time, there was also a play that was called in the Giants' favor. So I don't know if I can really say that, but
Yeah. I don't know.
just
I,
disappointing
very disappointing, yeah.
that the Giants lost Malik Neighbors earlier this year, and now they're down Scatabo. It's just it sucks.
Yeah, I mean injuries suck. But
Yeah,
unfortunately it's a part of the game.
it's even worse when it's to your star players, not just the role
Yeah.
players.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
But yeah, the Eagles pretty much dominated this game. I mean, I look at the rushing yards.
Dude, they finally were able to
Eagles
run.
had 33 carries for 276 yards.
Dude, Saquon Barkley finally ran
Yeah,
against his former team.
first play from scrimmage.
This is the Saquon Barkley that I expected and that everybody expects. So,
Yeah, although now he's hurt.
yeah, that's he'll be it's his hamstring, right? That actually
Uh,
is
groin. It was his groin.
oh. He's
Yeah.
getting his
I mean,
dick sucked
they're
too
on
hard.
bye next. They're on bye next week, but
They're fine, dude.
something to keep in mind, I guess.
Yeah.
But Tank Bigsby had a big game.
Yeah, I forgot he was on the Eagles, dude. I was like, when did this happen?
Yeah, just got traded this year.
I mean, Jalen Hurts plays efficiently, dude. He doesn't always have
Yeah,
the stat line, but I mean, 15 for 20,
and 4 touchdowns.
179, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Eagles just have the star power.
yep.
And
They won back-to-back games. Now they look like they're back on track.
yep, especially when like the Commanders and the Giants are kind of losing a lot and are injured.
Yep.
Cowboys don't have a defense.
Like this division should be theirs now.
Yeah, I agree.
It was looking a little murky there like 2 weeks ago,
Oh yeah, when
but
they
now things have changed back.
it's a weekly basis for this fucking league, dude. They have us all by the
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
And I would do anything for the NFL. I would do anything. But come on, you gotta script. You got the script writers. You gotta write better games, dude. Spread them out. I feel
Yeah,
like
and I guess we were due for a bad week. I mean,
yeah. I
we've
mean,
had a
dude.
lot of really good games this year.
Yes, like all in the same week.
Yeah.
Like I think we were talking. I think it was 3 weeks ago or something where we just had red zone on. It was like at the end of the day we just texted each other. We're like, it was like that post nut clarity, the post NFL clarity because it was just so good.
Yeah.
It's just not so much. We were just puffing air this week, I guess, but
Yeah. But yeah, I mean not really much else to say about this game, I guess.
yeah, I mean the Eagles are playoff bound in my opinion. Um, the Giants,
Yep.
just damn, dude, if they didn't have those injuries, man, they might be able to do something, but injuries just kind of curtailed their season, I think.
Yeah, but for whatever it's worth, I mean this team has should be excited for next year though.
Yeah, good vibes. Maybe different coach, I
Yeah.
don't know. Do you think that's probably the biggest question for the Giants left this year is who's coaching the team?
Yeah. That'll be interesting to see which direction they go with that.
Yeah, yeah. Um, moving on to the biggest point spread of the week. Bills and Panthers. This was just Bills domination. They scored 40 points in 3 quarters. They didn't even score it all in the fourth. This was 40-3 until garbage time. The whole game was garbage time. I don't know what I'm saying. Um,
Yeah. I mean,
damn.
it was close in the first quarter.
Okay, thanks.
It's
Yeah.
3-0 after the first.
Yeah, the Panthers just, I mean, Bryce Young wasn't playing. It was the Red Rocket, Andy Dalton. Um,
The Red Rifle.
God damn it, dude.
Put some respect on his name.
The Red Rifle, Red Rocket's probably his stage name, if you know what I mean. Um, anyway, it's what even is there to say about this game, dude? The Bills look like Super Bowl contenders, and the Panthers look like the tanking or rebuilding team that they are. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the Panthers looked. Uh, I mean they were winning games before this. They had some good vibes around them.
Yeah, they were on a 3-game win streak.
Yeah,
So
but then Bryce Young gets hurt, and now I mean they got dominated.
yeah, absolutely just bent over, dude.
Yeah, and James Cook cooked in this game.
Oh my God, dude. I'm looking at his stat line and I'm getting hard just thinking about it. Holy shit, dude.
11.4 yards per carry.
Holy fuck.
I
That's
mean,
just
Josh
insane, honestly.
Allen. Yeah.
Oh, of course it's against the Rico Dowdle team. He gets 200 yards.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, this was just another beatdown.
Yeah, dude, it was
I,
like it was barely on
I
red zone.
sound we sound like a broken record, but I don't really know what to say. Josh Allen didn't really do much.
Dude, we had a Mitchell Kissin titties sighting
That is true.
at the end game. That's like the best thing to come out of this game. 7 sacks for the Bills. I mean, just absolute domination. So,
Yeah, just yeah, domination.
well,
I did
absolutely.
see that Ed Oliver tore his biceps in this game.
Oh yeah, he's done for the year actually. He was put on IR today or yesterday.
Yeah. So like that's pretty significant, especially for a Bills team that struggled to stop the run at times this year.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that sucks for them, but
But I guess when you put up 40 points, it doesn't really matter.
yeah. Yeah. I guess it'll just be interesting to see, dude, if it's Bills or Patriots in that division.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one to watch.
Yeah. This game was not. All right.
I mean,
Moving.
I'll say something good about the Panthers though is that Teteroa McMillan looks really good.
Yes, I agree.
I'll give the Panthers fans something to be excited about.
Anything else you want to tell Panthers fans?
I think that's it.
Okay. Yeah, see you next year, maybe. All right. Moving on to a game that honestly surprised me because the Ravens didn't have Lamar Jackson again, but they still were able to pretty handily beat the Bears.
Yeah, by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. I mean, the fourth quarter was really where, I mean, it was 16-6 until then. Fourth quarter was just kind of, it was interesting.
Yeah,
Um,
had that big interception
yep, yep,
from Caleb Williams, and that kind of changed the whole game right there.
yep, yep. And this is kind of where the Bears have been for the last couple, like 3 or 4 years. They have been, they get to the point where they win. They have a winning record, and then they just kind of die. Like they just can't win anymore. I don't know if that's gonna happen this year, but you lose to Snoop Huntley. That's kind of saying a lot.
Yeah, I mean he looked. I mean, I just didn't have like a whole lot. The stats weren't crazy, but he got the job done.
Didn't need to be, dude. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
I mean Derrick Henry had 2 touchdowns.
It was kind of a revert to norm for the leading rushers from last season, Barkley and Henry,
Yeah,
a little bit.
back on track.
Yeah. Dude,
Um,
I'm not gonna lie, dude. It was just like another mediocre game that really the Bears should have won this game, but they didn't, and they are in a tough division, in a tough NFC this year. Um, I guess my question is do you think the Bears can make the playoffs this year? Or I shouldn't say can, because obviously they can, but do you think they will?
I'm gonna say no, just because we keep saying it. They're in the best, probably the best division in football. Um, I think that they're still a young team. They're still kind of rebuilding. I think that Caleb Williams is still kind of inconsistent. He still tries to be like he just does too much on some plays. Tries to be the hero.
Mm, yes.
Um, yeah, I think he needs to still needs a little maturity, a
Get
little
some more.
more growth from Caleb Williams.
Can I just say I'm looking at the NFC standings right now. I honestly think the 1 through 7 teams, I mean, we're halfway through the year. I think those are the teams that make the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's the Packers, Eagles, Buccaneers, Seahawks, Lions, Rams, and Niners. Maybe the Falcons can swap out for the. The Falcons are so inconsistent. I don't know.
yeah. I think I would have to. I think I'd have to agree with you there.
It's like really the only thing that I can see is if maybe the Commanders can get healthy and they can
Yeah,
rack
get
off a
Jaden
winning
Daniels
streak.
back.
Maybe the Falcons stop being inconsistent and they beat good teams like they have been. But I just don't see any of the other teams making the playoffs. Maybe the Bears get in because the Niners lose too much. They're injured. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're injured.
I
Yeah,
just
I feel like the seventh seed right now is really the only one that's up for grabs.
yeah, yeah. But
But yeah,
for the Ravens, I mean it's win every game. Like you have a margin of error of probably like 1 or 2 games that you could lose and still make the playoffs. So it's like every game you gotta win.
yeah. This was a huge first step for them.
Yep. I mean they get Lamar
A really
Jackson.
big win. Yeah, get Lamar Jackson back.
You're playing the Dolphins on Thursday night. That's a very winnable game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean,
I mean,
you
even
just
after that, you got Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals.
yeah, you just got to beat the Steelers, dude.
Yeah. So I don't think the you get Lamar Jackson back. I mean, their defense is getting healthy. I
Yeah,
don't think the Ravens are dead yet.
I agree, dude. I mean, we've seen the Steelers, and I still don't know how to feel about them. So
Yeah.
this is the Ravens can still do it. They just got to win those next couple weeks. So
Yeah. But a big first, big step in the right direction for them.
yes, definitely. Another team. You have anything left to say about this?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, it's kind of gonna be a shorter video than the other ones because of how mediocre these games have been. But another team that's kind of going in the right direction is the Texans, winning by 11 points against the Niners. You know,
Yeah.
I kind of doubted the spread last week, but I guess they were right. The Texans should have been favored. Niners are injured to hell and back, but
Yeah. Looks like the injuries finally caught up to the Niners in this game.
yeah, I mean C.J. Stroud finally showed up,
Yeah.
played.
Just picking apart
Yeah,
the Niners defense, even without Nico Collins.
yeah, fucking street guys on defense. I mean they shut down McCaffrey as well. I mean, it was kind of, they had to pass because they were down the whole game, but
But even still, like McCaffrey only had 3 receptions.
yeah, yeah.
Like he only had 11 touches in this game.
The Niners also didn't get a sack, which is kind of crazy on this Houston's offensive line
Yeah,
that has not been very good.
one of the worst offensive lines in football.
Yeah, didn't get one sack.
Also, I saw something crazy like the Niners didn't have a first down until like the very end of the half or something like that.
Yeah, they went 3-and-out on their first, um,
1, 2, 3 possessions. Looks like.
and the only reason why they had really good field possession on their only scoring drive in the first half. So, and then CJ Stroud decided to just arm arm punt it. So,
But yeah, a really impressive win by the Texans.
yeah. And um looking at them, I mean they started 0-3, but they are 3-1 over the last 4 games.
Yeah, climbing their way back.
Yeah. They get
I
the
mean, I think
Broncos though. That's gonna be a tough.
yeah,
That's gonna be a sack fest.
there's gonna be like 30 sacks in that game.
Yeah. I still don't know, dude, if I can um believe the Texans can make the playoffs because their schedule is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it does look pretty brutal.
Broncos, Jags, they get a break with the Titans, then the Bills, Colts, Chiefs in a 3-week
Yeah,
span.
a 3 week stretch. Yeah, and the
That's
last 2 games of the year is Chargers and Colts again.
yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. With a team that just doesn't really have a rushing game.
Yeah,
I still
but
can't believe in them. I don't think.
this Texans defense is insane. I've been saying it all year,
Yes.
but this defense will keep them in games. Um, just comes down to this offensive line. I mean,
Yeah.
if they can protect C.J. Stroud, I mean, this team they can absolutely make the playoffs.
Yeah. Maybe make some trades for some.
Yeah,
I mean,
get
I
some O
can't.
line help.
That's kind of one thing I've been trying to think of this year is like who would be the offensive lineman that could be traded? I'm like there just really isn't any.
Yeah, that is true.
Like you look at the bad teams, really none of them have a difference maker at offensive line.
Yeah, I would say most bad teams have a bad O line.
Yeah, I mean like
Just as a general statement.
or all the good offensive line players on those teams are hurt and that's why they're bad.
Yeah,
Like the Vikings have a pretty good O line, but half of them are hurt like the Chargers.
yeah,
But
exactly.
I mean the Saints, they lost their best offensive lineman. Um, like I can't think of really any offensive lineman that could be traded, which is unfortunate because a lot of teams like there's just been so many injuries to offensive line this year.
Yeah, I mean every team you can never have enough O line.
Yeah, yeah. It's
That's
like
just the way it is.
I don't really know where maybe teams I don't know. I don't know. But
Yeah.
for the Niners, I mean they're still in a position to make the playoffs, but these injuries, man, they're catching up.
Yeah, they're piling up quick.
In that like NFC
Uh,
West and the NFC in general, like the NFC, like I don't, it's tough.
yeah, it's really tough. I still think. I mean, I still think they'll make the playoffs as that seventh seed.
Yes, I agree.
Just because they're a well coached team.
Yeah,
But
they have a pretty, I mean, relative to other teams. I mean, they have the Giants next week. Honestly, the only games left, like I can see them winning next week, losing to the Rams, and then they have the Cardinals, Panthers, and Browns. They can easily win those. Then they have the Titans as well. I mean, it's
yeah,
kind
a
of
lot of
looking
winnable
like
games.
that Bears game in week 17 is gonna probably be the a big difference maker.
Big playoff implications there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just feel like we say this every year with the Niners. It's like it's always like, what
Yeah, they're
if
always
half their
hurt.
team didn't get hurt?
Yeah.
Because the years that they don't get hurt, they always like go to
Super Bowl,
the
dude.
championship or the Super Bowl. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
there's like no in between.
That's the Kyle Shanahan deal with the devil he made. Every time they're good, they have all their players, but then they have to sacrifice them the next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This was honestly another boring game, like they all are. Oh my God, what a
Definitely
dis.
a theme here.
All right, let's move on to the afternoon window. Only 3 games in the afternoon window. Um,
Not much better.
yeah, starting with Bucks and Saints. This was a rough game for the Saints. God,
If you
they
like offense, this game was not for you.
yeah, and the biggest takeaway for me from this game is the Saints have moved on from Rattler. They
Yeah,
have confirmed that they are starting Tyler
Tyler Shuck.
yep, he is starting. Um I mean he got they put him in the game in the second half. He really didn't look that much better. But do you blame him? I mean, what do the Saints have?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to work with. Also, the Bucks defense was playing with their hair on fire this whole game.
Yeah. That dude, they're an underrated defense in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean Todd Bowles is a defensive minded head
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe he calls them defensive plays.
Yeah, he does. 5 out of 6 times they're blitz.
I love it, dude.
Dude, I love blitz. If I was a defensive coordinator, I'd live and die by the blitz. Every
Yeah,
play,
high risk, high reward. I love it.
every single play, dude. I'd rush a an extra linebacker, maybe bring a cornerback every once in a while, get a safety,
Yeah,
get like a
send the hound.
get a Derwin James type player, move him around,
Yeah,
just blitz every single time.
yeah.
Blitz
I mean
everybody actually. Being like a cover two,
it
just have 2 guys deep, blitz everybody else. All 9,
yeah.
get 9 guys in there. I'd get fired so quick.
Unless.
It's either you are unbelievably lucky and it works, or you just get killed. That's how boring this game
Yeah,
was, dude. We're not even talking about it. I
yeah.
think
I mean the Saints put up 3 points. Yeah,
it wasn't a
what do
good
you
game,
what do
dude.
you say?
This was probably the first game in a long time for the Saints, since probably that Seattle game where they just looked like the worst team in football.
Yeah, did not look great.
Yeah. I think honestly the surprising thing for me is people. I mean, Baker didn't have a bad game by any means. He didn't even need to really do anything to win. But people are starting to lean towards other players as MVP because his stats haven't been.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
these past 2 weeks he's kind of fell out of it.
yeah, which is
Obviously, the Buccaneers' offense is like kind of dead right now.
yeah, just like everybody
They're
else.
missing a lot of their key players. Yeah,
I still think they're easily a 12 or 11 win team. So, especially in that division.
yeah. And this could be this. The Bucks could still be a Super Bowl team, honestly.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I still think Baker Mayfield's my MVP this year. So far, I guess.
Yeah.
Drake
Okay.
Drake May is still looking pretty good though. He's moving up.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just
who would be like
Baker didn't do a whole lot this game, but he really didn't have to.
yeah. Like, I'm trying to think who would your top 3 be for the MVP race right now, halfway through the year?
I think it's Drake May's probably my number one right now.
Traitor.
Uh, uh hey, this changes week to week.
Yeah, every everything does, dude. Dude,
Everything in the
tomorrow,
NFL. Changes.
tomorrow some
Yeah.
like the stars will align. I'll be like, "Oh, it's Drake May's year."
Yeah, I feel like Patrick Mahomes has to be in the into that conversation.
I can't believe you just said that.
I hate to say it, but
So is your top
we have
three
to be up
Drake
there.
May, Mayfield, and Mahomes right now? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I would say that.
You disgust me as a human being and as a person.
Am I wrong? You can't say Patrick Mahomes is not an MVP candidate right now.
I'm just gonna ignore that you said that. I don't even want to pretend like that's a viable option. I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction of giving my top three right now because you'd laugh at me.
Oh,
Um. Anyway, uh, I mean, Bucky Irving didn't play this game either, so he didn't have to though. It was like the Saints just sucked. Nothing else to it.
yeah.
God, dude, it's like I was about to move on, but it's like the next game wasn't really that good either. Dallas Cowboys at Denver
Yeah.
Broncos. Holy freak. God damn. I mean, we knew the Cowboys didn't have a defense, but holy hell, dude. God, this was pathetic.
Yeah. I mentioned that Dak Prescott could be in the MVP conversation last week, but then
He
kind of
finally
shit the bed.
he finally played that Broncos defense.
Yeah.
That God, this game was just so bad, dude. It's like I couldn't even I was like Broncos just this is a game. I mean, the Broncos are I mean, they still have the division lead still, and it's kind of like we talk about all the time where wins are so important. They it's like they have built a cushion to where they can lose to the Chiefs once. I mean, they have to beat the Chiefs once, but they've built
Yeah.
that cushion where they could still win the division and lose to the Chiefs at least once. So
Yeah.
that's important stuff.
Which just shows how big of a win they had last week, how important that will
Yes.
be
Yep.
at
Yep.
the end of the year.
Yeah. I mean, the Broncos are on a 5-game win streak. I gotta say. So
Yeah.
against some good
Yeah.
teams, man. I mean, Eagles. That's pretty much it, actually. Um, they almost lost to the Jets in a game where they had negative 10 yards.
That is true.
I mean, they almost lost to the Giants. But this is one of those games, dude, where, I mean, it's a get right game for them, playing a team with no defense. So,
Yeah. They did what they were supposed to do.
yeah. Letting your defense kind
Uh,
of feast,
yeah.
as it were. I mean,
Absolutely.
they only got 2 sacks, but it was picked them off
Got
twice.
2 interceptions, yeah.
Yeah. Bad news,
RJ
though.
Harvey,
Oh, sorry. Uh, Bad news for the Broncos, though, is Zertan is
Sertan, yeah.
he's out
I think he
for a few
strained
weeks.
his neck or something. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, the ESPN report just says he's probably gonna go on IR, so at least 4 weeks. That's a big blow to the
Yeah.
defense.
Big blow. Probably the best cornerback in the league.
Yeah,
But
they still have
I mean,
that.
they still got, yeah, the
The,
D line.
yeah, yep,
They're still going to be an elite defense,
yep.
even still.
Dude, they're leading the league in sacks, and it's like plus 10. The second team is 10 sacks less. So
Yeah. And then their offense has started to come alive over the past
yeah,
5 quarters.
probably the biggest surprise for me because I'm not really that high on Bo Nix, but he's been looking pretty good. I'll have to admit.
And 4 touchdowns.
Yeah,
RJ Harvey had a hat trick.
yep. I mean, J.K. Dobbins played really well as well.
Yeah, 100
But
yards for him.
it's like, can I really be saying this because the Cowboys' defense is so bad? But
Yeah. But I mean
because
it's It gets the vibes good, gives you confidence.
True. Because it's like any other team that scores 24 points on you, it's like that's a close game.
Yeah.
Not against the Cowboys. God, they're so bad on defense, dude. If only they had that like superstar game changer, you know?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Think of how good this team could be.
But like I kind of talked about the future for the AFC West when I talked about like the Chargers and stuff, but this is a division where all the top three like just get rid of the Raiders because they suck. But you take Denver, LA, and Kansas City, and it's these teams could be any one of those teams could win the division.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not only win the division, I think any one of these three teams could win the Super Bowl even.
I would agree with you if you just said accepting the Chargers aren't winning shit, dude.
Well, you said that last week, and then they blew out the Vikings. So,
Do you think the Vikings are Super Bowl caliber?
well, I'm just saying you thought they would lose to the Vikings.
That's true. Okay, here's the deal. Um, so I've been thinking about this for a while. I've been doing like the playoff predictors and whatever. And the
Oh yeah.
majority, like, so here's what I think what happens. I'm predicting the future because that's never, nobody's ever been fooled by trying to predict the future, right? Um, I hate to say this, dude, and I sound like a hypocrite just based off of your top three MVP, but I have the Chiefs winning the fucking division. Um, I honestly think the Chiefs just like win 11 games, and I think the Chargers and Denver do some divisional cannibalism, and they both go 10-7 because they have to play each other.
Oh man.
I think all three teams make the playoffs. However, Broncos and Chargers are wild card. So if that's the case, um, the difficult thing for me is like who would have that? I mean, the Chargers have the tiebreaker right now, so the Chargers would be the sixth seed,
Yep.
and I have the Chiefs then as the third seed, which would mean the Chargers would have to play the Chiefs in the wild card. Okay, that's all well and good. Let's say the Chargers beat them right in Arrowhead in a playoffs in January. Cool. That would mean the next week they would probably have to either play the Colts or the Bills or Patriots, whoever wins that division. Um, they're not beating the Colts or Bills. They may be able to beat the Patriots. Okay, let's say they do. Let's say they go up against the Colts because they're a low seed. Let's say they miraculously win. Then they would have to probably play. I mean, they'd be playing the Bills probably or Patriots. It's like the road to get into the Super Bowl is just way too difficult for the Chargers. I don't see it happening.
Well, if they could still win the division. So
That's true.
also it's week 8. So I mean everything you just said is going to be out the window come playoff time probably.
Yeah, but with the magic of editing, nobody will ever know I said this. I'm just kidding. Anyway, um, for the future for the Cowboys, I mean, they have that tie in their back pocket, and they still have one more game against the Eagles. Do I think they make the playoffs? No. Do I think they beat the Eagles? No. I think they suck, and their defense is so bad that they won't ever get anywhere.
They're a fun team to watch though, just because
Yeah, on
it's a
offense.
shootout.
Yeah.
It's a shootout every week.
Yeah.
But
I don't
yeah,
really. I mean, this team is just. They are not one defensive player away from making the Super Bowl. I don't know what Jerry Jones is fucking smoking. Probably money because he's rich.
mm.
But yeah, um,
Mm.
god damn it, dude. It's like, do you have anything left to say about this game?
No.
You probably won't have anything to say about the next game either. Colts and Titans. Just, dude,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just the same story, different week. Titans suck, Colts are good.
Yeah.
Did you look at the stat line for the Colts? It's like it's the same every single week. 400.
This is the best offense in football right now.
Yeah. Daniel Jones really good, Jonathan Taylor really good. Their defense I think is underrated. This is a Super Bowl caliber team in my opinion.
Yeah, which is crazy to say
Yeah.
that a Daniel Jones led
Yeah.
team is a Super Bowl caliber team.
Let's be real. They probably play the Chiefs in the championship and like lose by 3 on a
And then they
blocked
lose.
field goal.
And then the real Daniel Jones comes
Oh,
back
yeah, you're
and they
right.
lose to the
You're right.
Chiefs.
I mean, this Colts team is amazing. I mean, it's and the Titans aren't.
Yeah, enough
So,
said.
yeah. Um the spread was 14 and a half for the Colts and they surpassed it.
Yeah.
Um
That the Michael Pittman Jr. catch,
oh yeah.
that was
Yep.
pretty I don't even know how he got that.
I mean, Jonathan Taylor even had a really good game receiving wise as well. Had the receiving touchdown. He's up
They
to
only had 12 carries.
dude, he has 850 yards already and 12 touchdowns rushing.
Yeah.
That's insane. Has anybody ever gotten 20 touchdowns on the ground? Did Derrick Henry get that?
Derrick Henry
Yeah,
has.
he has
Didn't
once.
Danian Tomlinson?
Uh, I actually don't think so because that was back in the day when. Um,
Didn't he have like
oh
30
no, you're right. He
touchdowns?
had that 30. I'm an idiot. How dare I? He had 31. But that's counting receive. He had 28 is his highest rushing.
It's 28 rushing touchdowns.
I feel sick that I didn't remember that as a Chargers fan. Um,
No.
all I remember of a Chargers is not LT, but just losing to the Jets in the playoffs, losing to the Patriots in the playoffs, losing to everybody in the playoffs. Anyway, let's just
I
move on,
mean,
dude.
Jonathan Taylor is at 14 touchdowns right now and
You,
over 1,000 scrimmage yards.
I mean, you look at like that ESPN when they have that the projected thing.
Yeah.
They are projecting him to have 30 touchdowns, 26 rushing, 4 receiving. And it's like that can
I mean,
change
with
on a
that,
dime, dude. That's just based off of 8 weeks of football.
but do you think that that would be enough to win the MVP?
Nope, because he's a running back.
Hmm.
Do I think that's enough to get him in discussion for MVP? Yeah, it's like Saquon Barkley last year.
Yeah, but I feel like the team around Jonathan Taylor isn't nearly as good as what was around Saquon Barkley.
That's true. But
I guess would be the argument there.
yeah, but do you think oh man, that's cuz honestly, I mean, let's be like I just honestly don't believe he'll win MVP because he's not a quarterback. But dude, let's think about this literally, right? What does MVP stand for? Most valuable player, right? You take away Jonathan
Yeah.
Taylor from this team, are they anywhere as good? No.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
is the most valuable player
I
so
mean, if you
far, I should say.
replaced him with like an average running back, this
Okay, not
team's
even
probably like
that, dude. Like
500.
you replace him with Christian McCaffrey, this year's Christian McCaffrey, I still think he's not as good.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say.
Dude, okay, how about like cuz Latavius Thomason won the MVP that year.
Yeah,
Um if Jonathan Taylor is able to get just like so he gets 31 touchdowns. You know what? No, he breaks the record for just rushing touchdowns. Like you don't even consider receiving touchdowns. Like if he gets 30 touchdowns, but it's like 28 of those are or 20, I don't know. let's just say he breaks a rushing touchdown record. Like he should win MVP, but he probably won't.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to what the quarterbacks do, I guess.
Yeah. And honestly, dude, cause isn't it like it's pretty much just like random people vote, dude.
Yeah, that is true.
So it's like it's kind of a meaningless award, but at the same time, so much is built around it that it's kind of just overhyped, honestly.
Yeah.
Cause I'm sure, like I'm sure Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen would rather have Super Bowl wins than MVPs. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they'd rather have the MVPs, but
Yeah. I
because
feel like, yeah.
I'm still of the opinion that this Colts team should be undefeated. They should
Yeah,
be
I mean
8-0 right now.
if they cross the goal line
Yeah.
before dropping the ball.
Anyway,
Mm.
Titans, you're just the worst team in football. Sorry. Um, see you next year maybe. Go find a coach,
Yeah. Yeah. Find a coach.
because they should
Get some
be
help from Cam Ward.
they should be 0-8. I mean, the Cardinals just gave them that game. So,
Yes.
and their schedule is kind of crazy. Chargers, Texans, Seahawks, Jaguars, Browns, Niners, Chiefs, Saints, Jaguars. Like the only winnable game I'm seeing is against the Saints. So,
Yeah. Maybe week 18 against the Jaguars
oh
if they're
yeah,
resting
if they're
starters.
resting players. Like this
But
is a 3-win team at most.
yeah, just a rough year.
Yeah.
Not
Um,
not much else to say.
yeah. Moving on to the most hyped game in my opinion. Packers and Steelers, Aaron Rodgers revenge game. He did not get his revenge. Um, this Steelers defense, the highest paid defense in the NFL, allowed 21 points in the fourth quarter.
They kind of been struggling all year.
Yeah, the end of the third quarter, dude, it looked like the Steelers may actually pull it out. They were up 19 to 14. They had a 5-point lead. Fourth quarter happened and pathetic.
Collapse. Yeah.
Absolutely pathetic.
I mean, I think Jordan Love had 20 straight completions at one point in this game.
Yeah, it was something crazy like that, dude.
It's absurd.
I mean, this game made the Packers not miss Aaron Rodgers at all.
Yeah.
Jordan Love looked amazing.
Yeah. He looked really good.
Tucker Kraft did as well. I
20
mean, I forgot to mention this, dude, but it was a National Tight Ends Day, so
and tight ends kind of went off.
yeah, on Sunday.
Yeah.
Gadsden, Kraft, um, a lot of other ones. Why am I forgetting?
George Kittle had a touchdown.
Yep, George Kittle.
Dallas Goedert had 2 touchdowns.
Yep. Dude, it was just fucking tight ends
Every
galore.
tight end was scoring touchdowns, yeah.
Fucking Fannin from the Browns.
Yeah. And Njoku. Both their
And
tight ends.
Njoku, yep. Hunter Henry, he had a touchdown.
Hunter Henry.
It's like every single game, dude. Travis Kelce on Monday.
Yeah, Travis Kelce. The offensive coordinators knew what was up.
Yeah, it's scripted, dude. 100%.
Yeah, but I've been saying how I've been concerned or hesitant with the Packers because they don't have a number one wide receiver. But maybe Tucker Kraft is the number one wide receiver.
Yeah, you don't.
He's been having a big like breakout year this year.
Yeah, get rid of the W, dude. Put a T in there.
Exactly.
I mean,
Tight
didn't
end one.
Christian Watson came back though?
Yeah, his first game back.
Yeah.
He looked good.
I mean, Romeo Dobbs had 44 yards, 3 catches. This was just Tucker Kraft's game though. Fucking
just
ridiculous.
dominated.
And on the Steelers side, dude, this is the highest paid defense in football, and they didn't get a sack.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of all year they've been pretty bad. I mean, TJ Watt only has 4 sacks on the year.
Yeah, this is a team that had 1 tackle for loss, 1 pass deflection, and only 5 QB hits. This is the highest paid defense in football, folks.
Yeah. It's
So,
kind of pretty disappointing.
I mean, the Packers really do have a good offensive line, though. I mean, they make Jordan Love look like MVP. So,
Yeah.
the Steelers are, I don't want to say fraudulent because they, they're just, it's like that I think it was the last year for Tom Brady in Tampa Bay when they had a losing record and made the playoffs because their division sucked.
Yeah.
It's probably not to the same extent because the Steelers are like their offense is okay, but they're not. If they make the playoffs, I think they would be the worst team to make the playoffs, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I mean their
But
division
I
has
think
been. Oh, you go ahead.
we kind of see this every year from the Steelers, though. At least since like Big Ben retired, is they're like every year they go 9-8. They're just kind of like pretty like average team, but they
Yeah,
always sneak into the 7th seed and get blown out.
yeah,
I feel like it's kind of like the same thing is happening again.
yeah. They always have to play the Chiefs as a 7th seed. It
Just
might be
because,
it might be a little different this year though, because they might be 9-8 and win the division. So that's a
yeah. I
big.
mean, at the end of the day, they have Mike Tomlin, who doesn't have who's allergic to losing seasons.
He does not care, dude. He does not care.
they're gonna get 9 wins somehow.
Yeah. And they like it's different this year because they'll actually have a home playoff game because I just their division is so injured, all the other teams. So and the Browns are just not
The
quite there.
Browns are the
So
Browns.
this was just a I mean, dude, you watched this game for the first 3 quarters and it was a pretty good game, and then the fourth quarter happened and it's just like it does not do this game justice.
It kind of shifted all in the Packers' favor.
Yeah, yeah. Um, like it's like the script writers are like every game this week except one is gonna be a multiple possession game, and they're like this we can't have this be a 1 possession game to end it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean the Packers. Um, now I ask you this every week in the NFC North. It's like, and you've said it's the Lions division to lose. Do you still think that's the case?
I still do,
All right.
but I think the Packers looked. This was a very impressive win for them. I think. I mean, Jordan Love, if he plays like this, I mean, they could easily win the division.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing right now for the Lions and Packers is the Packers have the tiebreaker right now. So
Yeah,
the
they'll have
Lions
to.
get one
Lions
more
will have to even
chance.
that up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also they have that tie. So
the tie.
because fuck you.
It all comes down to the tie.
God, I would. Oh, what am I kidding? I could say whatever I want, and the NFL would still have me by the balls. I'd do anything for them. All right. What a sad Sunday.
Yeah, Monday was not much better.
No, it was not. God, do we even have to talk about this game?
Just keep it quick.
Yeah. Um, gee, dude. Well, it's funny because going into halftime, this was 7-7, and there were just turnovers galore. Um, I mean, this is how this game started, dude. Okay, I'm gonna give you the first 5 possessions. Commanders got the ball to start, interception. Chiefs get it, interception. Commanders come back, downs. Chiefs get it, interception. Commanders get it back, it's downs again. And then finally they scored touchdowns.
Yeah, pretty sloppy start to the game.
Yeah. And then And then the Chiefs just ran away with it. The Commanders punted it on their next three possessions, and then they threw a pick on their last one. I mean, the Chiefs just controlled the time of possession in the second half and
Yep.
forced punts.
Yeah. I mean the Commanders hung tough for the first half, but ultimately they just
Yeah, it's like they're so
too much
injured,
of a
man.
talent discrepancy. Yeah.
Um, like Travis Kelce nearly had 100 yards. Mahomes was his like after he threw those interceptions, he just reverted to being good.
Yeah. Remembered he was good.
Yeah, it's like in the third quarter, dude, their first three possessions are all 8 plays, 80 yards, touchdown. 8 plays, 75 yards, touchdown. 13 plays, 94 yards, touchdown. That's the game.
Yeah.
The time of
Just
possession,
methodical.
dude.
I just remember all the like the fourth down conversions that the Chiefs got. I know they had a couple of them.
Yeah, they had at least two. I
Yeah.
remember.
The
They
Commanders just
always,
couldn't get a stop in the
yeah,
second half.
they always do that shit, dude. It's like fourth down, and it's like, oh, the Chiefs are gonna
Yeah.
get it.
They always pull something out of their ass.
Yeah. I mean, granted, this is a Commanders team that is. I mean, we say this for every team, I feel like, but they're injured. Um, it's
Yeah,
just,
it's hard to win. It's hard to win without your quarterback in this league.
yeah, they're on a 3 game losing streak right now, and it does not get better, dude. They get Seahawks next week, then the Lions, Dolphins, Broncos, Vikings. Like it's I mean, even if Jaden Daniels comes back, it's like they're so deep in the hole, man.
Yeah, I agree. They're in some trouble right now.
Especially in the NFC where the Bears have the tiebreaker over them. The Niners might just have more wins. It's I don't I don't see a path to the playoffs for the Commanders.
Yeah, I agree.
And
It's
then
yeah,
it's
unfortunate to say.
yeah. They were like they were one of the most exciting teams for me at the beginning of the year because they went out, made some good additions, but
Yep.
injuries, subpar play, a difficult schedule, all of these things kind of compounding and just kind of derailing the season.
Yeah, which sucks because I mean we could say this for every team, but it's like if they were healthy, they could be they could be a really good team.
Yeah. And I just hate my life because I think 3 weeks ago when we were talking, I was like, or it was 4 weeks now when the Chiefs played the Jaguars and lost, and they were 2-3. I remember telling you I could see this team lose to the Lions and the Commanders and be at like 3-6 at this point. No, they're 5-3.
Nah,
Here is the
we knew it,
yeah,
dude.
here's the real deal though. They get the Bills next week. Who am I kidding? The Chiefs are gonna win. They're gonna be 6-3, and I'm gonna be so sad.
I don't, well, I don't know.
I have hope, dude. The next 3 games for the Chiefs are Bills, Broncos, Colts, and they're gonna win all 3 of them, aren't they?
Oh, they're gonna win all three.
Yeah, they're gonna win
There's gonna
out.
be three blowouts probably. Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna be 14-3 at the end of the year. God
they
damn it.
got the refs on their side. Remember that.
Yeah. Although in this game they had 9 penalties, but it didn't matter.
In a game that it was a blowout, so they
Yeah, it
had
didn't matter.
to
So they're like,
throw some flags to keep you off the scent.
this is enough. Yeah, keep us off the track. Our hound dogs are lost right now.
I know what they're doing,
Yeah,
dude.
it's like because the next 2 weeks they're gonna have 0 penalties.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh, just an absolute. You know what? It's kind of fitting that this is the result of this game, though. A very disappointing Sunday of football games, and so we just end
Yeah.
the week on a disappointment for all
Hopefully,
this.
next week will be better.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of next week, is that my cue to
Yes.
let's
Week 9, baby.
I'm sad just thinking about it's gonna be
Time is
Halloween.
flying.
It's gonna be November.
Yep.
Where does the time go? Well, we start week 9 on Thursday with Ravens and Dolphins, which record-wise, this is kind of sad, but kind of some intrigue. Lamar comes back. Dolphins come off a win. Both teams come off a win.
Yep.
Ravens are favored by 8.5, though.
Yeah, heavy favorites.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they were heavy favorites last week too. Well, everybody thought Lamar was coming back, but he's
Yep.
coming back this week. Do you think he makes that much of a difference for this team to be this favored?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I think Lamar's just
two-time MVP.
top three quarterback for me.
Yeah. My
And it's just
question
like, yeah.
is, even though Lamar's coming back, Lamar's not going to be able to fix the defense, and the Dolphins are coming off a game where they excelled on the offensive end. And only because of that do I think the spread is too high for me. I think the Ravens win, but I think the Dolphins like this is going to be one of those high-scoring games,
Interesting.
like 40 to
I'm not I'm not
36.
as I'm not as concerned about the Ravens defense, to be honest.
Oh,
They've been playing a lot they've been playing a lot better these past 2 weeks.
that is very true. Maybe
They
they've.
just got Roquan Smith back, got
Mm,
Kyle Hamilton back, Nate Wiggins is back.
damn, they're getting everybody
And
back.
we kind of saw this last year too, as I think the Ravens defense started off slow at the beginning of last year, but then they kind of came together towards the end of the year.
Mm. It also kind of
Um,
just depends on what version of. Are we going to get Tua Tagovailoa, or are we going to get Tua turn the ball over? It's like, who are we getting? Which
yeah,
one's? It's like Batman, dude. Which one's the mask? Which one's the actual man? Ooh, getting deep
flip
there.
flip a coin, because who knows?
Yeah, dude, is that a Batman reference for Two-Face?
Do face. I mean,
Flipping the coin?
that's Tua Tagovailoa apparently.
Sorry, I just watched the Christopher Nolan Batmans recently, so I'm like really Batmaned right now. Got to make a lot of references. Cannot wait for the Odyssey, dude. Next year.
The Odyssey, love it.
Absolutely
Christopher
star-studded.
Nolan. I could talk for hours about Christopher Nolan movies, dude.
Dude, second channel maybe?
Second channel, foreshadowing.
Yeah, foreshadowing is a literary device, folks. Anyway, are you picking Ravens then?
I am picking the
Yeah.
Ravens.
I'm gonna have to pick the Ravens too, but I still think the Dolphins. Like I, well, I guess it just depends on, like I said, what version of Tua do we get?
Turn the
So
ball over. This could be a blowout game.
yeah,
If not, it could be a close game.
yeah. I still think the Ravens pull it out though. Dolphins are
Yeah,
just bad this year.
agreed.
Moving into the first Sunday of November. Can't believe it.
Mm,
Let's start with the Bears and Bengals. Um, Bears favored by 2.5. This is kind of interesting. Both of these teams are kind of coming off of, well, the Bengals are coming off of a really disappointing loss. Bears are
yeah,
Bears as well. Um, Bengals have no defense, and that's why I'm picking the Bears to win. Um,
yeah. And I was gonna point out too that the point total in this game is only 52.5.
yeah, well,
Which,
yeah, for the
if I were a betting man, I think that would be my. I'd be
yeah.
taking the over on that all day long.
I should have mentioned that for the Ravens and Dolphins that the total's only 51.5.
Yeah, and
I
that
think that's a
too.
little too low.
Yeah,
Is
I
that the
think.
that's the highest of the week? Oh no, it's not. Second highest. 52.5.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Bengals defense that just gave up 39 to the 0 and
Jets,
7 Jets.
the negative 10-yard Jets.
Yeah,
Uh,
so
dude,
I think 52.5. That's like easy money.
Dude, the Bengals could score 40 points in this game, and I'd still think they'd lose because the Bears score 43. Their
That is
defense is
true.
just so bad. Nothing else
Yeah,
to really say about the Bengals, dude. Your defense just needs so much help, and it's needed this for years. I don't know how they haven't been able to fix it.
maybe if Trey Hendrickson comes back, I mean,
It's like, what does he really make that much of a difference, dude?
he can get a couple sacks. I mean, that's I don't know.
It's like ever since the
It's just
Bengals went to the Super Bowl, dude, their defense has just been shit, and it's just not
yeah.
gotten better. I think the
Yeah.
Bengals. I'm picking the Bears in this game, and I think the Bears. I mean, they really need like the Bears go 5-3. That's gonna help their playoff chances.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, fuck though, if the Bengals win and the Steelers lose, the Steelers have to play the Colts, dude. Bengals are kind of right back in the division.
Yeah, again.
So, yeah, again.
So I
So,
think this is a really important game for both teams.
I agree, dude. Damn.
I
I
I
actually
think I
don't
have
really
to
know who to
give
pick though.
I have to give the edge to the Bears just because they have their defense might be able to get a stop or two in this game,
Yeah,
and
cause
that's
this is
probably
gonna
gonna
be
be
the
the
game
difference.
where every possession's a scoring possession.
Whoever has the ball last is gonna win, probably.
Probably, yeah. I'm gonna have to agree though. I'm picking Bears as well. Moving on to an NFC North battle, Vikings and Lions. Vikings getting JJ McCarthy back, but that does not matter as the Lions are favored by 8.5 anyway. Um,
Yeah.
and that's completely justified. The Vikings are, as we saw last week, or this week rather, or last week, I don't know. What do you say on a Tuesday? This week? Last week?
Uh, Last week, the weekends on Sunday.
But what about Monday?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
That's a loophole.
All right. I think this is a game the Lions win pretty handily. I just think the Vikings are at a point in the season where they are who they should be, and that is a rebuilding team or getting right or back on track with a glorified rookie quarterback.
Yep. Yeah, I mean
And
JJ McCarthy's starting his
third
what will it be? Third
third
game.
game out of like he's been in 2 years, so it's like out of 20 like 2 games he's only played in three. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
And the
the
Lions are at home. They seem to be always be really tough at home
Yeah, coming off of a much
recently.
needed win against the Buccaneers.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree.
Not only
Lions.
that, but they're coming off of their bye week. So,
That's true. They're well rested.
yeah. I think the Lions win pretty handily, being honest.
I would have to agree.
Yeah. We agree all the time because we're the same person. Actually, we're AI.
Nah, nothing. None of this is real.
Nothing. Exactly. We're just AI. Moving on to the next
Yeah.
game. Let's move on over to the Chargers at the Titans. Chargers are favored by 9.5, and that's because the Titans suck. And this is a game the Chargers need badly. They just need an opponent like the Titans so they can rest players that are hurt like Derwin James and still have a chance to win.
Yeah.
As for the Titans, I don't really know. Dude, you're just the worst team in football right now. Um, look forward to maybe 5 years from now. Is that too much? 3 years from now? I don't know.
I'll say 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 decades.
Ouch.
I'm just kidding. Um, I think either the Chargers win. I'm picking the Chargers to win this game, but it's either going to be Chargers win on a last second field goal or they blow them out. No in between. Um,
Yeah.
I'm picking Chargers. I gotta pick the Chargers, dude.
Yeah, I have to pick the Chargers.
Thank you. That's because I have a gun pointed at his head right now. He's my hostage, and he picked correctly. You're free to go.
Plot twist.
Wait, what? uh, moving on to Packers and Panthers. Poor Panthers, man. I really thought their schedule is just kind of really ramping up.
Yep.
I think the Packers are favored by 12 and a half. That's crazy.
Honestly, I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is it's so high, and that's not even the highest for this week.
Spoiler alert, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Because, I
Yeah.
mean, the Colts were 14 and a half last week, and that's like or, yeah, well, let me double check. They might have only have been 13 and a half. I can't remember. Oh, no, they were 14 and a half.
That was 14 and a half.
I just, I'm not, if Bryce Young, I'm pretty sure Bryce Young's not playing.
I don't think so.
Um,
Even
I,
if he does, I'd
yeah.
still pick the
Even if he
Packers.
does, dude, it's the Packers are just a Super Bowl team this year, so it's Packers pretty easily, I think.
And they're at home.
Yeah. I'm picking Packers.
Next game.
We have Falcons and Patriots. Wow, 28-3 rematch.
Ouch.
Too soon? You know what's crazy is that shit happened 7 years ago.
Now you just make me feel old.
That's insane. That's like I remember that Super Bowl like it was yesterday.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Because I remember at halftime I was at my grandparents' house and I was like, damn, this is like the worst Super Bowl ever. 28-3. It
Little
was
did you
like
know.
Patriots suck. Like we were all happy. My family was happy. We were sitting there and we're like, yes, Patriots suck. And then they came back and won. And I remember there was a Patriot fan family in my neighborhood, and they were lighting off fireworks.
Oh man.
That was probably like one of the worst days of my life. And that's saying a lot.
Although I will say that created probably the greatest NFL meme of all time.
Right up there with the butt fumble.
It might even be better than the butt fumble.
How dare you?
That's too iconic.
My entire life is built upon the butt fumble in 28-3, and that's like if I were ever to go on a date, which won't happen, like the first thing I'd say to the person across from me is my life. There are two pillars to my life. One of them is the butt fumble, and the other is the 28-3. What does that mean? I have no idea.
Sounds like Riz to me.
That's what yeah. If the Riz is just like gullible for virginity or something. Why did I say that? All Riz is gone. Um,
Hmm.
Back to football because that's the only good thing I'm good at talking about. Um, it's like what version of the Falcons are we gonna get, dude? Are we gonna get the 28-3 Falcons, or are we gonna get the 35 to 30 or whatever that score was? Are we gonna get overtime Super Bowl Falcons, or are we gonna get first half Super Bowl Falcons?
Mm. Who knows?
I'm still picking Patriots. I'm pretty high on the Patriots
Yeah,
right now.
I'm picking Patriots too.
Yeah, they're favored by
They're
6.5, which is
yeah,
I think
kind of.
that's
Are you surprised by that?
I was gonna say I think that's actually like perfect. I think they win this game by 6 or 7.
Okay, yeah.
But
I think see if Michael Penis Jr. plays.
yeah, yeah, they're not winning with Unk Unk over here, Kirk Cousins. I will say though, I think for like terms of betting or whatever, I think the spread's pretty high, but I think it's pretty accurate,
Mm.
which is kind of
Yeah,
unusual because like when bettors make those kinds of things, they try to make it so it's like damn near even in terms of
yes.
like who should win or not, but I think the Patriots win by 6 or 7, so I think that's perfect.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
why'd you say it like
I
that?
would I would agree. I would agree.
Yeah, like, yeah, of course you would, bud. You're my prisoner. We agree on everything. Um, Moving on, dude. It's crazy coming off of a week where 6 teams were on the bye because there's so many games. We're back to so many games. Um,
Yeah, red zone's gonna be crazy this
yeah.
week.
Next up is the Niners at the Giants. The spread for this is only 2.5 for the Niners, which is kind of crazy for to me anyway. The Giants are just injured to hell. Well, both of these teams, dude. This is the IR Bowl,
The IR Bowl.
the Injury Bowl. Um, I still think the Niners are the better team though, so I'm picking Niners.
Only favored by 2.5.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I do think. I
I get.
think I do have to pick the Niners too.
I mean, this is
I think that
definitely a
they're.
winnable game for the Giants though.
Yeah, I just think the Niners are a better coach team,
Yes.
and the Giants are they're running out of options on offense.
Yeah. And I
It's
mean,
just Jackson Dart.
the Giants' defense on paper looks amazing, but sometimes they just are not playing to their potential, I guess. Do you know
Yeah, I
what I
mean they
mean?
got lit up against the Eagles
Yeah, so it's like what are we gonna
and the
get?
Broncos too, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm picking Niners though.
Yeah,
Moving on to Colts and Steelers. Colts are favored by 3.5, and
interesting.
I think the Colts absolutely destroy this overhyped, overpaid Steelers defense. So the Colts
I
offense is
mean,
just way too good.
I'm surprised by this game that Colts are only favored by 3.5, and the point total is only at 50.5.
Yeah, it's
I'm taking both of those.
yeah. I don't. I mean,
Even money.
I can see the Colts easily scoring like 31 points or more.
The Colts could score 50 by themselves
Yeah, on this fucking pathetic
on this
overpay.
Steelers defense.
I agree. I am kind of surprised. Maybe it's because the Steelers are at home. I don't know if there's given a little advantage there, but the Steelers were at home last week.
Yeah, it didn't do him any good last week.
It's like I don't even think the Colts defense really matters in this game, dude. The Colts offense is just way too good for the
Yeah,
Steelers defense anyway.
I'm taking the Colts.
Me too, and I'm taking both spread and total over for
Yeah,
both, dude.
infinite money.
Infinite money glitch.
Infinite money glitch.
Wow, there are a lot of morning games on Sunday.
Dude, we got
Um,
the Octobox cooking
oh
on
hell yeah,
Red Zone.
hell yeah. That would have been cool if it was still October, but it's not. Side note,
I see what you did there.
can I just kind of rant for a second how our months, September, October, November, and December, all of those prefixes are just completely wrong. Sep is 7, and
Oh
yet
yeah,
September is the ninth month.
the ninth. Well, yep.
October is 8, and yet it's the 10th month. December is the 12th month, but Deck is 10. I just hate it so much, and I think, fuck the Roman Empire, dude.
Yeah, they
Like,
fucked it up.
whoever made July and August 31 days should be stabbed in the back, you know? Possibly by people he considered friends, possibly in the Senate, possibly on the Ides of March. Anyway, I'm kind of giving away the joke there. Back to football.
Back to football.
The last morning game is Broncos and Texans, which Houston is favored.
That is crazy.
They were favored last week, though, I guess. Um,
That is also true.
this is surprising to me, though. Houston is favored. Grant, granted, that Texans defense, man, can shut down that Broncos offense.
Yeah, I mean, also no Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, yeah. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think about it.
Yeah, I guess it could make sense.
Denver's got to go to the East or Central Time. That's actually not that much difference. Never mind. Um, I'm pretty sure. Wait, is Denver? Oh no, Denver's Mountain Time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
wh- uh, Pacific Standard Time for the win. Am I right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The best football time zone.
Best time zone in general, honestly. Imagine actually getting to go to bed at a reasonable hour for anything.
That's what I'm saying.
And we are getting off topic once again. Anyway, I am just kind of in
But
shock that Houston's favored by 1.5, but I'm taking it, dude. I think the Texans
really,
win this game.
really,
I just really want the Broncos to lose and the Chargers to win because then it's Chargers in first place, AFC West.
yeah. I don't see it. I mean, I'm taking the Broncos. It's the best D line against the worst O line.
That is a good point. But
I fear for CJ Stroud in this game.
I think the Texans defense though just shuts down Bo Nix and makes him turn it over twice, and that's the difference. Maybe.
Yeah, this should be a pretty ugly game
Yeah.
on both sides.
Yeah. Um, do we have our first disagreement of the week?
I think we do.
Interesting. I'm gonna have you assassinated for that.
The
Uh,
channel's over.
yeah. No, we're AI, remember?
Nah.
Give us all of our money. We have all your IP addresses. Give us your money. Just kidding. No, we don't. I don't even know what an IP address is. Anyway, moving on to the afternoon. Jaguars and Raiders. Jaguars are only favored by 3.5, which is kind of surprising.
That's surprising.
The Raiders. This should be 6.5 at the least.
I mean that I'm locking that in all day. I'm taking the Jags.
Yeah. After what I've seen from the Raiders so far this year, Jags easily. I'm taking.
I don't know how the spread is so close.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm in
Even
shock.
even the total. It's kind of low.
44.5, yeah.
But I'm picking Jaguars easy. Like I don't even know what else to say. The Raiders are just so bad.
Yeah.
Although I guess the Jags, I mean, they're coming off of a bye week, but they're coming off of two pretty ugly games. So,
Yeah. But against two good teams though.
yeah, this is a get right game for them.
Yeah. I agree.
I think the Raiders are just done. I don't know.
They're a bad team, yeah.
Yeah, they scored 0 points against the Chiefs.
Yeah. Exactly.
Um, anyway, next up we have Rams and Saints. This is the highest spread difference. Rams 13.5, and I actually think that's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
The Saints are going to be
I mean,
starting a guy that didn't really. This is going to be his like first real look of an NFL team. So
yep. First NFL start.
against an amazing Rams defense.
Yep.
Saints defense, I don't think will be able to contain Matthew Stafford in the passing game. So
Yeah. I mean, this is another should be another laugher, I think.
yeah. Which let's be real. I mean, the NFL this week put all the spotlight on this game. Bills and Chiefs.
Yep.
And guess what? You'll never guess what. The Chiefs are favored,
Our favorite.
which I would be,
In Buffalo.
yes. If they were in Arrowhead, I would be, okay, I can maybe see why the Chiefs are favored. This should be the Bills, dude. The Bills, if the Bills cannot win this game, the Bills are frauds.
Yeah.
Because this has turned into, I mean, this is a rivalry now. Bills and Chiefs. The Chiefs just like all of the playoff games, all of the regular season games they've played. The Bills need to
Yeah.
come out. The Bills need to come out and play their best, like especially what happened last year in the playoffs.
Yep.
So, I
But I will say the Bills usually win the regular season matchup.
yeah, that's true. And then they lose to them in the playoffs.
When they lose when it matters most.
Yeah, I'm picking Bills. Like that at home difference in this rivalry is all the difference.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel great about picking the Bills, but I'm gonna pick the Bills just because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to root for the Bills.
I mean, the Chiefs have been looking a hell of a lot better the last 4 or 5 weeks than what they
The
used
Chiefs are
to.
scaring me.
Yeah. But I'm
I'm
just
getting nervous.
Chiefs are gonna win out, aren't they? I'm still picking Bills. For the record,
Fuck it. Fuck it. This is our channel.
it's completely arbitrary anyway. It doesn't matter. It's not like we'll die if we get all of them wrong.
Dude. Can't wait to hear Tony Romo call another Patrick
Oh
Mahomes game.
no, you're right. It's CBS afternoon. No.
Nightmare.
No. Dude, why couldn't it be Kevin Harlan? Oh, this is the worst news I've had since the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. All right, whatever.
Moving
Sunday,
on.
Sunday night, Seahawks and Commanders. You got to be feeling good about this if you're a Seahawks fan.
Yeah. I don't
Commanders
think
are just,
Jaden Daniels. I don't know if he's gonna play or not. Actually.
I don't really think it matters.
Yeah.
Seahawks defense is pretty good, and their offense also pretty good.
Yeah. Although I will say this is kind of feels like a must-win game for the Commanders. Their backs are
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
against the wall.
I agree, especially since they play the Lions the week after.
Yep.
I agree.
But I'm taking the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm picking Seattle as well, and I think the Commanders season is kind of it might be over, man. Might be over. We'll see though.
It's on the brink. Yeah.
If they can beat just one, if they can beat either Seahawks or Lions, just get one win out of those games, I think they'll still be alive, but if they lose both of them, I think they're done.
Yeah. I would agree with that assessment.
Moving on to Monday night. This is going to be like a 50 to 50 game, dude.
Only 54 and a half total. I'll
Yeah.
take that all day.
And Dallas is only favored by 2.5.
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting because I don't think Kyler Murray's going to be back. He might be. They're coming
I
off of
don't
a
know
bye
that.
week, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know that it really matters though, because Jacoby Brissett is like just as good, if
That's a
not
good point.
better,
That's a good point.
than Kyler.
This is probably going to be like a 30 point game for both of these teams, and it's going to come down to who has the ball last.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the Cowboys though. Um,
Yeah, I just the
at home.
Cardinals are on a 5 game losing streak though, and sometimes like being on those giant losing streaks, getting a game against a team that doesn't have a defense, this is kind of what they need to stop the
Yeah,
losing streak. But
that is true.
I still can't bring myself to pick the Cardinals just because of what I've seen. The Cowboys actually have an offense, and at least that's
Yeah.
something. So,
And the Cowboys usually seem to be pretty good at home. I feel like.
especially in prime time, so
Yeah. So I'm taking the boys.
fuck it. I'm picking the Cowboys and Cardinals to tie. I just want to see it so bad. I say it every week. I want to see the Cowboys get 2 ties.
2 ties.
I want to see it so bad.
The craziest timeline.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm picking Cowboys to win.
Yeah.
I
Another week
just
down.
yeah. Week, dude. Halfway through the year.
But halfway still to go.
Oh, so you're a glass half
Glass
full kind
half
of guy.
full. Yeah.
Mm,
Gotta
mm.
be optimistic.
I think it just depends on how far you filled it up.
Yeah. Getting philosophical here.
Yeah, if you fill it up halfway, it's only half full. But if you drink half of it,
Mm.
it's half empty. Video idea? Talk about glasses and how full they are.
Third channel.
If we're gonna be a 5 channel enterprise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
We're gonna take over the world.
yeah. I think that's safe to say we're broke. We have no money.
But we're about to make millions.
Yeah. We're about to make millions fucking Joker style, baby. And that is to say illegally.